Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is DeamonMachine bringing you the next game from the finals. It is between Reason Gaming and ESG.eu, and so we're going to be jumping right into this here in just a second as soon as I bring up the gameplay. As you can see, we're jumping in a little bit after level 6. Everybody is. Currently, ESG is up 3-0 with the kills. They have taken down Keydrill and Wolfie in a double kill in the right lane. That is the Bakasura and Guan Yu were dead. So this Ra and Wukong are just proving to be very strong. We're going to go take a look at our mid lane here. And we can see Lobster being able to hold his own against this Lacis. He is one level above Lacis, doing his best to damage him. I'm not sure if that Odin pick can really zone out that hell. Going over here into the left lane, we're going to be checking on this Matty Pocket playing Bastet, Honey Badger playing a Cupid, and Young Bay playing on her. And then, of course, Hero GG as Agni. Kind of curious if they didn't ban Agni. It's probably because maybe they picked first. You could pick the same gods. It seems like the ESG is doing a good job of pushing this lane here, especially with that on her / Cupid combo. That's a lot of wave clearing damage that they can use. The Bastet and Agni are pretty darn good at it too, and I get disconnected because I did not follow people fast enough. Silly me. Silly me. Sorry, this is just, it's something that if you don't spectate it fast enough, then C, click, and cycle, then that keeps you from dropping out, kind of like this. So we have to follow it like this, and then just go between the heroes. Anyway, the gods. Whew, get back to where we were. Gonna be pushing back from here. Let's go check out mid lane, see what they're doing, because it looks like this Lacis is really determined to take out this tower. But he is going to get pushed back by Hell, who is going to throw down that white #1. Lacis trying to land that slow on her, but not being too successful, trying to draw her out for Keydrill. Coming in as the Guan Yu, throwing down, locking her in Odin's ult, and will they be able to get this Lobster? It looks that way. Yes, they do take down Hell. The Odin and Guan Yu gank was very successful. Going to go check up in right lane here to see how well this is working for them. We can see Wolfie is just doing his best to keep the lane pushed back, which is kind of hard against a Ra, who is just that ability to just wipe out a lane. So he's just going to farm, try and take as little damage as he can, waiting for his creeps to get in range to tank that damage. And so we do have this Lacis going to try and take on that. That was a really fast 2Es. Taking on this Wukong here in mid that was covering for the now deceased Hell, but Hell is now back and going to be doing her thing. Lacis getting that lead again in the levels. Nothing seems to be going particularly on right this minute. Going the wrong direction. I wanted to go down. Honey Badger playing this Cupid with this on her here. They're going to be poking and poking back and forth. Middle tower is under attack. Let's go check out what's going on here. Odin doing his best. He went back and that Hell pushed the wave into the tower, so he had to come and save his tower. Trying to land some spells, but not being too successful. I wonder what kind of server we're playing on. The F8 does not work in this. Here comes Keydrill in for another gank. Will he be able to set up and bait that? Lacis is going to try and clear this wave to get Hell. Either they're going to push in and try and take this tower real fast, because Lobster is going to back off, and this mid tower will go down thanks to the help of Guan Yu. Both of them going to back out. My assumption is that they're going to try and catch this Ra out of position. Can this Odin do it? Going to lay down a slow? No, he is not. He's going to instead try and turn around and get that buff, but that Ra just won't go away. So here we go, continuing on with the game. Keydrill now going back to his lane, as Lacis does have things handled in mid. What is going on? Let's see. Left lane is just free farming, so that's not too good for our Reason Gaming guys because they're just free farming. But here comes Matty Pocket. After getting a couple buffs, will be coming back into lane. Unsure of where the other team went, so he's going to be kind of dodging back and forth to looking for some kind of trap. We can see here now that the Guan Yu is throwing down his ultimate, trying to get away from that Monkey and Ra. He did throw it down in a defensive mode to get away, which he does successfully. But they're going to push this lane really far, and then they're going to go towards mid. Let's follow these Ra and Monkey towards mid. I do prefer to call them by the gods because it seems what people like, but I'll just kind of mix back and forth. They are going to split up. Spoo's going to go to the left, and Hierarch going to the right. They're going to push this mid lane, but the Bakasura is here. He jumps into tower range to be safe. So as you can see here, Hero GG does come in, lays down that flame, stuns the Monkey, and the Monkey does pop his beads and gets out of it. Looks like we're gearing up for possibly a team fight. A slight team fight. Some ultimates going down on those creep waves to clear. Looks like they're throwing down some wards around Fire Giant. Yep, there's a ward. And this Spoo and Hierarch are going to be going back to the lane momentarily, it seems. Maybe they're setting up for a Fire Giant. It is a little early for a Fire Giant thus far. Lassie getting caught out of position here by 2, soon to be 3, but Guan Yu is going to come in, and so is Bakasura. Can they turn this around? They do lock in the Ra. He does land it. The Bakasura jumps in also. Are they going to be able to take this? And I get disconnected because I am not paying attention. Oh, that's so annoying. I hate having to remember to do that. It looks like, yes, they did manage to take out all 3 while only losing Wolfie, the Bakasura. Sorry about that, guys. Of course, what will happen is I'll then go to doing this again really fast and then forget to do it for another 2 or 3 minutes and then get kicked out. What is... Lassie's trying to push up this lane, going to be getting this experience from killing all of these creeps as fast as possible. Let's check out their builds. Lassie's going for that Heartseeker and Frostbound Hammer, so he's really looking to catch them and slow them down. Honey Badger coming in here trying to push Lassie's back, getting some pot shots off on him, not landing a Heart Bomb, but still going. Still in that same lane, Kia Drill... Looks like Lassie's is trying to bait Honey Badger in doing something here. Oh, that ultimate will not go off quite in time. They pop the Heavenly Agility, and it looks like they're going to go after this Ra. Will Odin be able to lock him in? Is his ultimate on cooldown? No, it is. Yes, he does have his ultimate ready, but he is going to get killed by the ultimate from the Ra. Lassie's goes down. There goes the Spoo to jump in on the... Oh, and the ultimate goes down on the Guan Yu and Cupid. 3 versus 2 here. It looks like this Guan Yu is going to go down. Very likely. No, he does make it away. Wolfie is under attack. He's being followed by the Ra and Monkey, and the Monkey will be able to land that kill finally. The Agni can do nothing about it, so the head will explode from that Bakasura. As you can see here, Hero GG is going to run in here, see if they can't get Honey Badger. Are they going to be able to land it? Yes, they are, and they get the kill on Honey Badger. Also known as Cupid. This is being a very, very close game. It is currently 5-6 in the favor of ESG, but let's check the gold difference. It is $2,000 gold difference, 2,000 gold difference for our heroes and of the Reason Gaming. Sea Monkey over here catching up on this buff. Guan Yu going to be going out, going to go get his own buff, it seems. Probably that health buff right there. Yes, he is. Continuing on, let's check out what Odin's doing mid against the Hell here. 14-13, so Lassie is still able to manage his lead over this Hell. Going to jump over here real quick, get this armor buff, and get back in the lane before he loses any experience. And this is what proves for high-level play. To have a check from her perspective, you can see her being a little nervous because there's currently some guys over to the right, which are her team, but her... However you want to look at it. It looks like they're gearing up for a Gold Fury. Did they already take it? Or did it not load up? Sometimes the mobs don't load up, but somebody has already taken the Gold Fury. And judging from the numbers, it seems like it was ESG, because they did cut that $2,000 lead down to 1. And you get about, let's see, 5 times 3, so 1,500 gold for the entire team. But we are gearing up for a team fight here. There's 4 mid, while Bakasura is going to be going up in this top right lane, taking out this tower as fast as he can. And there goes that tower. Wolfie gets it going down and is going to turn around and make it out. Checking on what's going in mid lane. Reason Gaming is just kind of gearing up for whatever they can do. They're actually splitting up to kind of go possibly split push and or manage their lanes, because their left lane is getting pushed a little harder than it needs to be. So they want to make sure they don't lose as many towers as possible. While there's a slight long action, it looks like there could be some movement here by the Gold Fury. Both teams want it. Lacis kind of caught in the middle here. He's all by himself. Oh, with 3, but then Hero GG does come in, throws down some ultimates, but immediately the heals go down, and it looks like Reason Gaming will get this Gold Harpy. If they don't, where is the rest of them? They're coming in now. This could be quite the team battle. Lacis jumping in there, the ultimate going down, the ring going down, the ultimates flying everywhere. More ultimates, can't even get all this action into one screen. Honey Badger is not going to go down. Hero GG does back out. All these jumps, so many people can jump everywhere. Spoo, the monkey, going to go down? No, but Lacis very well might, because he got a little too squirrely there going after that, and yes, he is taken down. And that's what that ends up with that. Will ESG capitalize on this by taking that Gold Fury, or are they going to chase and try and land a few more kills? Because Matty Pocket there is pretty low. Keodrill is in mid here, trying to do what he can, but he does run back. So High Rock and Lobster are mid, and it looks like the On Her is going to go try and catch this. Yes, he is. He's absolutely trying to catch this. Ooh, he gets the Bakasura, but the Bakasura will jump away after throwing down his ult in a defensive fashion. Looked like he had kind of thought about going after him, but then decided, maybe I don't want to die. That hell does go back. Let's see. Nothing particular is going on this minute. As you can see, Hero GG is just going to be heading on up. Honey Badger heading in to probably grab a buff or two, or just to generally scout out what's going on. And it looks like Reason Gaming is going to pull this Gold Harpy to get the... try and get it, but they did decide to back out and just let it fall. Let it reset, I guess, not fall. Don't want to confuse anybody with that, but as we can see here, ESG is going to get the Gold Harpy in a pretty quick fashion as they get in there all 5, and Reason Gaming does none the wiser, other than right now when they go over there and say, ah, crap, they have gotten it. So as we continue on here, of course, Rebel's trying to call me. I need to do that because I am just doing a fine job. Don't want to be interrupted this very minute. Continuing on, we can see that 3 mid for ESG, while RG, Reason Gaming, has 2.5, because I kind of consider that Agni a half. But they are kind of gearing up here. We can see that 3 are mid, and then they have that 4th one just kind of hiding in the wake. And it seems to be that the disconnects happen rather similarly. It's like it's a certain time that they fall out, and I'm glad they remind me to keep doing this. So it looks like they're... Lacis, I think, wants to really engage on this. There are 2 mid, and so he's all alone, really, because you can see here the Bastet's left. I mean, they're spread out everywhere. And so he's got 3 mid, so he's going to have to hold this off until some more reinforcements can get in. But he might try and pick off that Ra if he can jump in there and throw down his ultimate. Looks like that will not be happening, because he would be in a little bit of trouble, because if that Ra got too close to the side, the Hell would throw down her heals, and that On Her would have jumped in with the ring into the ring and he would have had no choice but to run. Getting pretty tense here in the mid lane as everybody just kind of trying to clear waves, make sure it doesn't get too far. Odin jumping away and going to go back probably to buy. Let's see if he's going to go and purchase things, because he does have his reinforced boots now, as well as his Frosthammer and Heartseeker, versus this Hell who has a Void Stone, Gem of Isolation, reinforced boots, and Spear of the Magus. Looking for that physical protection. I guess they're worried about Hero GG's physical damage or magical damage. The only other magical person is Keydrill with that Guan Yu. Other than that, it seems to be a pretty AD-heavy team. But it looks like Lassise is building more for the tanking slow while being able to do some damage still. Guess it's more of a tanky bruiser. Trying to get a little engaged there, but not quite working out. Everybody is mid here, as you can see. At least on the minimap, everybody is pulling mid. If ESG can initiate here and force a fight before Guan Yu gets there, then that could be really bad. Especially with Lassise just kind of sitting up there. It looks like they are going to try and go over here and catch this Guan Yu. Going over to the... over here near the Fire Giant. Guan Yu is going to run away. I kind of don't mind seeing these people, you know, disconnecting, because then it reminds me to jump in and continue. Oh, they do engage in the jungle. The ultimate goes down. Ultimate goes off from Ra, killing nobody yet. Everybody is currently still up. Low health is imminent. Matty Pocket does go down. Wolfie makes it out by jumping through the wall. Spoo is very low on health, but he's going to continue to engage. They're going to chase down what is left of the Reason Gaming team. They try to pin Hero GG against that pillar, but it was unsuccessful. And so I am going to look at this wall and ignore everything. It was a very good engage, 3 for 1 from ESG. Very impressive play. And that brings the score to 10-8. Whew. All this constant talking is getting a little tiring. Let me grab a swig of water here. Oh, pardon me. So let's see. It looks like they are going to try and contest Fire Giant here. Did they get Fire Giant? No, they did not get Fire Giant yet. I'm just looking at the little orange ring around them. ESG here looks like they're going to try and bait in Lassise, but they do have 4-on-1, so they can take this Fire Giant with Lassise not going to be able to do a whole lot about it. Honey Badger is keeping him at bay, and they may have it, but here comes Matty Pocket with the Bastet and also the Guan Yu. Can they get in there in time to steal this? Ooh, it's going to be really close, really close. There goes the ultimate from the Cupid. Oh, they did get the Fire Giant. ESG captures the Fire Giant, and they are going to punish Reason Gaming here for their transgressions while Bastet gets popped. Everything else goes off. That is another 2 for none this time. If they can keep this up, ESG has this game locked in. They are definitely putting on their big boy pants and going hard. Let's check out our score here. We can see that it is a almost dead heat in the gold, whereas ESG is up a little bit higher on the kills. So Reason Gaming is doing a great job at farming and keeping it up, keeping the pressure on, but still just needs to get in those little bitty... I guess it needs to find a small, better engagement. That would be about it. Looks like they're going to run over here and get this Gold Harpy as fast as they can. Yes, they are. They have got that run down, and that brings the total up to 43-42. So ESG now takes the lead with the gold in a solid 1K lead. And Reason Gaming is going to be forced to kind of rethink how they want to engage. It looks like they're going to try and catch Youngbei and Honey Badger here. There's a Bakasura and a Hero, but they are going to back off because there are now 4 ESGers ready and willing to fight. So we'll follow what they're going to do since they've already gotten that Gold Harpy. There is no sense in continuing on. Honey Badger is going to go back, probably to buy. Let's go check out what's happening on the Reason Gaming side of things as I remember to continue hitting. What is that? Oh, it's a bird. Looks like they're going to go try and clear some buffs, but they find out that all of their buffs are gone, which is not doing too good. Is this Bastet going to get caught by these 3? Oh, let's just go down faster. Ooh, Bastet kind of gets in a bad spot. She's just going to have to run from this on her and Ra. The pain is thrown down upon you. the heat burns down upon you. Yeah. Same difference. So they're going to take out this left tower really handily as they just walk in there, roll over it, and that is 2 towers down the left lane. The only thing standing between them and a win is this Phoenix. That Phoenix right there. If they can push this lane, this is a good, solid way to win this, is of course to push the lane, but it looks like they are going back out. They need to engage before the Fire Giant buff wears off, because if they can get stalled out too long, then it will just wear off, and then they'll be back to square one. They will just have their slight lead ahead of them. So it looks like we oh my God, my mouth decided to retard itself. Yes, we are going to have a mid lane engage. They want to get this tower down really bad, so they're going to wait for these creeps to come up, and then they're going to push in and probably throw down several ults unless they can clear this wave really fast. Hell does heal the wave, but it looks like they are not going to jump in quite yet. It is 4-on-3 and now 5-on-3. And they may push in anyway. Matty Pocket's kind of sitting over there in a corner waiting to come up from behind to possibly get a flank on these guys. And this could be really bad if they don't engage properly. Let's get a little higher view here. Lassise trying to go back, maybe trying to bait them in there, and he is pulled from his backing by that Ra. Yes, he is just trying to bait. That's when you hit that B key and simply... Oh, there goes the ultimate from the Cupid. The Ra, or the Odin ultimate happens. But he's kind of stuck in there without any. It looks like he ultimated and jumped out. But Spoo almost goes down. Matty Pocket jumps out as that Ra ultimate went off and didn't hit anybody. It did take out Honey Badger. So it was a pretty good engage for Reason Gaming. That's what happens when you engage under a tower. You got to be extremely careful. Lassise trying to get in there and make something happen, but they are going to try and focus him. Everybody's got to come in there to save him. They do get stunned. Oh my goodness. They did get Young Bae. That on her did go down. Hero GG is going to try and make it out of here, but Lobster is all over him. Oh, can he get it? Oh, he stuns the Hell. Hell still chasing, and there comes the Ra to finish it off. Ra does take out that Agni. Thank you all for joining me today. I am DeamonMachine, your caster from now. I am from BL Gaming, and casting this while everybody else casts it too. So I hope you do approve. Please leave me comments if you are watching this on the YouTube. What I could do to improve my game or casting ability. Itch. Sorry. Woo! Slight lonely action. I'll take a drink. Take a drink and blink, because blinking is not one of my strong suits, apparently. Oh, I'm in the mountain. So they're going to go get this, stealing this mana buff from the ESG. It looks like this could be a solid engage if ESG can catch Wolfie out of position. Are they going to try and go in there? Oh, yes, the mighty Fire Giant is back up. This is a major, major chance for RG to come back into this, but they are just not in a position to deal with it. There are several of them out of position. That on her does come in, pins Wolfie. Is he going to throw down an ultimate? No, but Ra will come in and lay down some heat. And it looks like they gave up on the... Yes, they did. They gave up on the Fire Giant because they just decided that it was better to kill the other team, which they do take out. Keodrill is Matty Pockets next. Lassise almost about to go down, so that is 2 for none. Here they go, chasing down Spoo. They do pop that Heavenly Agility, so that way they can definitely chase down Wolfie. Takes out Wolfie. And Honey Badger is after Lassise. Can that Odin make it away from Cupid? Looks like he will, as Cupid will back off. And now they're going to go and take that Fire Giant. In just a second, that Fire Giant will be ESG's, and so then it will be on to pushing their lane. They're probably going to push this left lane, I would assume, because it has 2 towers up. The best way to win a game is to get as many towers down as you can, because that leaves the opponent no time to worry about attacking you. They have to worry about defending themselves. So that tower is going to go down in no time flat. They're going to push straight away to this tower here. Take this tower. They're just going to tank it. Nope. The Hero GG has come in, but can he do anything against this? No, he's going to have to back off because they're going to take down that tower so very fast. Lassise really pushing up that mid lane, trying to make them choose between losing a tower or pushing down a Phoenix, and of course the choice is kill the Phoenix. They're going to jump right in there. They're focusing that Phoenix down super fast. There goes the Phoenix, and goes the heals from Ra and Hell. So they go in there fully furnished. Some minions here coming in. They're going to cause cause Reason Gaming some problems, but that Odin able to take out this tower, and so now he is going to go back before everybody else jumps on him as he realizes they are now missing on the right lane. So how is Reason Gaming going to come back from this? They need to deal with this particular lane and figure out what they can do to stall. They would like to wait until their Phoenix comes back up and wait until their Fire Giant buff wears off, but they may not have that luxury. Depends on how much ESG pushes this team in order to get what they want, which is a win. I do believe this is a best of 3. They are going to take this Gold Harpy, and they're going to take it with quite speed. Yeah, they're going to take it with a swiftness. And then they're staying very grouped up. You can definitely tell that these guys like to play a lot together. They are very well communicated. They're grouping up and just moving as a team, splitting off when they see it fit, looking for any buffs that they may have, but there are none to be found because they've already been taken. So they are going to try and push down this mid tower, but Lassise is there along with the rest of the Reason Gaming team. Honey Badger has now joined them, and where did the 5th go? Ah, there's her. So this is going to be quite an achievement if they can take down this tower with all 5 of them under it. Ooh, the stun does go down on 2 of them. Lassise is he going to try and trap in as many people as he can? No, he will go out as that tower does go down. The Cupid ultimate comes out. Looks like Wolfie may be a little dead here, but he did throw down his ultimate to try and do anything, but it didn't do nearly as much damage as you would think it should do. Wolfie takes out Cupid. Kia Drill's trying to get the final blow on that lobster, but no, it will not happen. Instead, it's kind of annoying because suddenly they just disappear. You don't really see much happening. Lassise goes down inside his own ultimate, so it is 4 down and 4 up. I do believe that is it for Reason Gaming in this particular game. I do believe this is a best of 3, so we will have 2 more games left. Good game. See you there. We'll be back next game. Thank you guys for joining me. I will have this ready, and we will have the next game, of course, either on BL. Just check blgaming.com. Thank you guys so very much. Let's look at the scoreboard. 61-51. Wow, that ESG.eu has really improved because wow, it's great. They have improved exponentially. So thank you guys for joining me. I will let you go now. Of course, check out Beyond the Rift. Thursdays at 9. Here's that lovely advertisement for it. Thank you guys. Please subscribe.